Hey, yo, I'm doing a magical girl soda this video. Yeah, there's not a lot to explain. Oh yeah, I'm Mufu or Friendy or whatever. I'm having an identity crisis today, but tomorrow might be a little better. So let's get to it. Let's make some soda into magical girls. That's gonna be an ongoing theme this month, hopefully. So tune in next week, and I'll do the PepsiCo girls. But for right now, we're sticking with the Coca-Cola products. And here we go. Hey, so this is Coca-Cola, and I got all the references, and it turns out I didn't like all of them. I just took a bunch of like old pictures and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, Coca-Cola or whatever. But I had some few thoughts in my mind of how I wanted to go about doing the hair, because I was just like picturing it up for some reason. It was still down by the time I was done with this character design, so it turned out really Christmassy as well. And I know Coca-Cola is like, very Christmassy and stuff. So it didn't work. It didn't congeal to the character I wanted. So I went back and I redid the character. And it turned out a lot better. I made her I made her dress a lot shorter. And yeah. Characteristic rise, I really haven't put really much thought into her character quite yet, like how her personality is and everything. But I want her to be like immature, young. I also like the fact that I gave her like little polar bear ears, because I just, I wanted to pull in the polar bear in there, and I thought it was cute. It was different than the other magical girls in this set, and so that's what I did. I wanted the hair color to be like Coca-Cola colored, but it didn't turn out well on the first one, so I was kind of like defeated on that front. But I considered that the next one will be a lot better, and I'll have more gradients to it, and that really helped a lot. So I also like that I gave her pigtails. People always tell me that it's pigtails, but I always call them pigtails. Is that... Okay, anyways, let's get back to the thing. Anyways, I liked that the hair still curls up in the pigtail form, because it looks like C, so Coca-Cola. Ahaha. That was not intentional, but it turned out really well, so I was very happy about that. We'll get to see that in a bit, but so far, yeah, you've seen like the first one. Yeah, I went back to T-posed it and colored it, and it wasn't working. The other one might be a little too much, but yeah. Oh yeah, theme wise, I wanted like there to be pearls, and that's like the thing that congeals all the character designs together for the magical girl group. I also wanted there to be like one more magical girl, but I ran out of time. What is time anyways? I like that the pearls were kind of like pearls, and that's pearls, kind of like bubbles. That's what I meant. So like, carbonated drinks, bubbles. That's why I went with pearls. And yeah, so I try to incorporate like bubbles into like the Coca-Cola design and a bunch of the other girls' designs. Well, maybe just Sprite, but we'll get to it when we get to it. So without further ado, I'm gonna leave it to you, and then I'm gonna announce Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola-chan is done! Whee! So, this is our girl, Sprite-chan. I love her design, like, almost, like, out of all the girls. I love all their designs, but Fanta and Sprite were just, like, the two designs I liked the best. I was having a little trouble with the hair. I know I wanted it to be kind of like a dome shape, and there to be leaves on there. So, but then I was like, oh, why don't I just make them like lemon squeeze slices? So that's what I did. I had that in mind, but I was gonna wait and go back to go do it or whatever. I didn't want her to have a dress, so I gave her like shorts that kind of like could be a dress, you know what I mean? I also gave her like little bubbles within the little sheer plot, because like, Sprite is like sheer, it's clear basically. So I thought that made a lot of sense. So there's just like a little bit of like chiffon in her outfit. I also gave her like a tooth, like a little sharky tooth, because I want her to be like very quick-witted, and if you attack her friends, she's gonna bite back. She's Sprite, man. She's gonna fight you. You know what I mean? Yeah. at first I thought like her design might be a little plain, but I just adding the chiffon and the you know, lime and lemon pieces to the hair, it really brightens up the piece. You know what I mean? Like she's really a full-grown character. It's not very like a plain magical girl. So I like that. It's magically. Yeah. The animation, if you'll see when we get to it, is a little janky, actually. Coca-Cola is the most jankiest out of all the animations, but the other ones I went back and I animated traditionally, and all different. It's, if you could tell, probably not, but I can, and it's annoying. But I'm experimenting with these videos, so yeah, bear with me. And here's our girl, Sprite. Alright, please forgive me. I've been having a lot of brain farts lately. I have no sleep. Basically, I have no sleep, but I'm trying to find time to do these kind of things. This is our girl, Fanta. I want her to have more circles. I know I want it to be more like orange theme, of course, so I added a lot more kind of like circles to represent oranges and stuff. And a lot more green, which, you know, I was kind of on the fence on using the green because it just reminded of, like, you know, Tropicana oranges, and I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, you don't want it to be like, oh, she's orange juice. You want her to be like, oh, that's Fanta. So I took the blue from the logo and I put it with the gloves and the little hair straw coming out of the orange on her head. I thought that was cute, but it might read too much like orange juice. But either way, like, it still gives off the vibe of oranges, right? Right. I also wanted to give her like a baby doll dress kind of cut silhouette kind of thing, but also make it the silhouette more memorable by adding a bow in the back. You can't see it. I didn't design it, but just know it's there, okay? Okay. And here's our girl, Fanta. Woo! So with root beer, I was having a little trouble since the color scheme was a little bit closer to Coca-Cola's. I don't know what I was thinking, but I think I was thinking like, oh, they could be older, the older sister of the group. But I also wanted her to be like a worrywart. So she's older, she's like been through battle and stuff. She's just worried for her teen weeks because they're little sweet babies. So I wanted to actually like have more of like a protective type of magic. Maybe I'll get to writing this story a little later this month, but we'll see about that. Root beer always strikes me as a like mature flavor palette kind of flavor as well, considering when I was younger I hated root beer, but now I'm older I love root beer. It's delicious. So yeah, I also wanted to give her like a sheer kind of like stuff to her like clothing, so a lot of chiffon again, but also the Alvin and the Chipmunk movie from the 80s, the Chipettes and their outfits when they went to that one, I don't know, it was really cute and really pretty, and it always sticks with me, so I wanted to have like a little sparkle to it as well. I also just want to say, animating chiffon fabric is the worst, and I have learned my lesson, but I'm not sure how much I've learned since I'm going to be animating some more girls with transparent fabric in the future, probably, so way to go me. Yeah, this is our girl, Root Beer! Woohoo! And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watch, and hopefully, I hope you enjoyed it. Which one of these were your favorite magical girls? And if not, let me see your magical girl OC. I don't care if it's related to drinks or not, or anything else of the matter. I love OCs. Let me just see your OCs. I have a Discord. I'll post it at some point. Yeah, it should be in the description. Why not? I like you guys enough. I'll see you guys later. Have a lovely, awesome always. Like, comment, subscribe.